So here we are bringing to you Interface, and today we're going to talk about the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines Theatre Arts Festival 2015. In studios with us this morning, we have Mr. Nigel Morgan, the Public Relations Officer of the Theatre Arts Committee, and Mr. Martin Kwashi, the Chairman. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to Interface.
Morning.
Thank you. Morning.
And how are you today?
Cool.
All right. Well, with the little time we have, let's get down to business. It's the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines Theatre Arts Festival once again this year. Mr. Morgan, let's start with you. Just give us a recap of, the early beginnings of the Theatre Arts Festival here in SVG.
Well, the Theatre Arts Festival in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, originally called Community Drama Festival, is now 10 years, and this year promises to be very exciting. We have 5 groups. We have 4 groups who would be doing their performances this year. The Division of Nursing Education Performing Arts Club, Dunpack. They will be doing Deceptions at Comfort, and they'll be November 6th, 7th to 8th. The Community College Performing Arts Society PASS. And they will be performing live, Living in Fearful Existence, November 13th, 14th, and 15th. We have a new group, Carpedium Society. Bittersweet Moments is their production, November 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Police Drama Club has always been around. Break Every Chain, their production, and that's November 27th, 28th, 29. This year promises to see a lot of people coming out and to see top performances like the years gone by. These teams are bubbling with life. They are right now selling tickets. They are now doing their rehearsing, and they are pretty much ready for their nights. We are in touch with them, and you can get tickets from any member of these groups anywhere. You can also have tickets connections with the Department of Culture, and as I can tell you, they are on Facebook. They are getting ready to connect with you. Later on to tomorrow, there would be a launch. There would be a launch tomorrow. You'll hear more about that. So from the time the launch has taken place, you're going to hear more on the websites and the Facebook, etc.
Well, the launch is an annual event that takes place prior to the opening of the BOSVG Theatre Arts Festival. And the launch will showcase a little bit of the talent from the groups and to tell people the expectations of what the groups have to deliver. And you'd hear speeches from the representative from the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the coordinator, myself, the groups, their leaders. They would also do their thing, and sometimes they do a little performance in between. And we tell people what is expected and what is supposed to come during the month of November, which is dubbed Drama Month here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Because also why we dub it Drama Month is that we have this secondary school drama festival as well, which will start on the 10th of November during the days 3:30 p.m. So the launching of the festival tomorrow is always an exciting affair, and that's when the actors give people an insight as to what is supposed to happen in November when they come to the shows at the Peace Memorial Hall.
That's right.
And they're all charged up, geared, and ready to deliver.
Yeah.
Tell them, I'm a perfectionist, and I make no bones about that. I don't like productions when they don't have quality, and so not in terms of quantity, but quality. And I always tell them that the quality have to improve every year because you're getting the experience every year, so it's supposed to be better. Each year you do your stuff on stage. So I'm expecting great things from them. Of course, in chatting with them, they would tell me that they are getting themselves organized and they are very busy rehearsing and getting their tickets sold, and people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines has come to know the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines Theatre Arts Festival for that quality. And in talking about that, I should thank the folks at the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for making this their 10th anniversary in terms of sponsorship for the festival. They have been sponsoring before, but it was not in the capacity of this new format of the festival. So the new format started 2006 when I became drama officer. I created this festival, and I have to say that I created this festival and also the primary school festival, PRISPAF. And this is the 10th anniversary of these celebrations, and the groups have been going from strength to strength every year. And we graduated 2 groups out of the festival because of the you know, of the terms of they can make it on their own,
Yes.
and doing their performances and so. Because I always tell them I'm the drama development officer, which means development come in the middle, and I have to develop other groups. So once they reach a stage where they can hold it on their own, then we have to graduate them out of the festival and let other groups, other baby groups come in so that we can take care of them to push forward, so that we can have more groups developing in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So you can't have just the 4 groups all the years. What the other groups would be a part of the festival because they are making actors all year. The actors are evolving every year. That is the nurses, the police, and also the community college, because they have different students every year. So we get more and more actors coming out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and also these institutions, because they're institutionalized. We get them as take groups, right? So that we could have more people coming from them, because every year or 2 years, these people graduate and move out of the festival, and new ones come in. So those are we have to really keep those, because they produce more actors than the other groups that are just like stagnant, so to speak.
Yeah, the tickets are out $25 per ticket. You can have your season tickets, $80. That would involve all the nights, and they're out ready right now. So that's $25 a ticket. Season ticket $80, and a lot of people are rushing. So I would like to invite everyone to try get yours quickly, because I know so one of the groups was telling me on Friday that one group alone has ordered 80 tickets. And you know, Peace Memorial Hall is 250.
Right.
So you know so there might have to be a rush at the door. And as I'm speaking right now, people are calling the department, people are calling them, and they're really excited and ready to go. And that is why, as Koshi said, we are encouraging them, keep the standard. And the Bank of St. Vincent and Grenadines is for standard. So what does that mean? They realize that we are standard. The groups are standard, or they would have never accepted to sponsor this again. So it's all about standard, and you're going to expect standard. If you come, St. Vincent is not behind. St. Vincent is at the forefront, and whatever is the word that is in front of forefront. Into Theatre Arts Festival, you're going to get more than your money worth.
Well, for all the Wednesdays in November, persons can expect to hear from the theatre groups here on NBC at 10:15 on Interface to hear what they're offering this year for the BOSVG Theatre Arts Festival 2015. Gentlemen, we're out of time. Want to thank you so much for dropping by. For those of you now tuning in studios with us today, we have Mr. Martin Kwashi, Chairman of the Theatre Arts Festival and Drama Development Officer, and Mr. Nigel Morgan, Public Relations Officer. Thank you so much, gentlemen, and we look forward to hear from you pretty soon.
Thank you, too.